Hi folks, Baz again with Strongman. Had to take a couple of rest days, feeling exhausted, a few things happening, but back today. We are on the deadlifts, it's pull day, and I'm on Kroc program 1.3, so it's the third week of the first phase, and we're up to 80% of my 1 rep max, which is currently 180 kilos or just less, so I've rounded it off. And we're looking at 5 singles, which I believe is going to be pretty comfortable. But as I've mentioned before, it's all about sticking to the plan. It certainly becomes a bit more trying as we get to the later weeks, and obviously it's designed that way. So we're working on form, and then I'll do a bit more sort of accessory work following that. We'll probably do some Kayla Woolham style barbell rows. What else am I going to do? Some chins, and then finish off with the reverse hyper. That'll be my basic session. Please enjoy. Okay folks, I've pyramided up and we're up to my working sets now. So 180 kilos, 5 singles. I'm going to start off raw, probably just do the first one, and then put my straps on then, so I'm working on my back rather than my grip. Ish. Ish. Okay, second set, I put the straps on now. As you might have seen on that last one, the reason I don't do more raw, I don't want to use the alternate grip because I don't want to get that slight twist. In the past, when I've had a little bit of a twinge in my back, or like when it's spasmed and stuff, I've put it down to that slight off, not being central. So since I've switched to the double overhand exclusively, I haven't had any problems, so I think there's something in it. When I do go for my 1 rep max on the raw, I do just do that 1 rep with the alternate grip, because obviously with the double overhand it's a lot weaker. I don't really like the hook grip, it's too painful. I've only started sort of exploring that now and then. As you might have seen with the last rep, as I'm sort of putting it down, it's just starting to peel my grip open, so I don't want that being a factor when I'm getting the sets done now, hence the straps. So this is going to be quite a bit easier. Ish. Ish. As always with the first weeks of this program, I could just bang out the 5 there, and it does sort of tempt me to do so, but it worked. The last time I did the Kroc program, it got me my PB at the end, so you can't ask for much more really. I'll stick with it again. It's only 16-17 week program, and I'm pretty confident in getting another PB at the end of that. So I could do it 4 times a year if my maths serve me. Not quite, but 3 or 4 times a year. And if you're adding on 2.5 to my PB each time, 7.5 to 10 kilos a year, can't be bad. Okay, third set. Ish. Set 4. Ish. Ish. Do the 5th one as well. obviously making them still singles of setting up again. I just don't need much rest. Ish. Ish. And that's my main work done. I will film some of my Caleb Williams style barbell rows now. Okay, I'm going to do some barbell rows now, Caleb Williams style, which you'll see there. They start from off the ground, and there's a bit of sort of cheating, if you like, involved. Pulling it in more to the sort of belly button area than a standard row, which tends to be a bit higher up. Let's have a go. 110 now. Ish. 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 Ah! Feels good. I really like this position. I've mentioned before, I used to get a bit of like flexion in my sort of middle back. There was a bit of a weakness there that put me off doing your standard barbell rows. But this is slightly different. It's just that little bit closer to a sort of deadlift position, and as it's primarily an accessory for the deadlift, I'm you know, it suits me. Okay folks, I did 3 more sets on that Caleb Williams style barbell row. Felt really good. I don't know why it's a little bit past. Too fast. Yeah, 3 sets in total on the 110. I did a back off set on 70. Was only sort of repping about 6 reps, and the back off set was 8. Didn't want to push it too much. Felt I was a bit tired, and I didn't want form to drop at all, because as I said, I've been vulnerable in that area in the past. So then I did some chin-ups, and I wish I'd filmed them, because I went 10, 10, 7, which is probably the most I've done in 3 sets. Certainly never done 2 sets of 10 before, so pretty pleased with the progress there. And then I did some reverse hyper. I'm up to 40 kilos now. I've started from nothing basically on the machine. I'm built up to 40, 3 sets of 20 now, so I'll increase the weight a little bit next time. That's my session, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please drop me a thumbs up if you have, and please subscribe for future Strongman content. I'm Gary Strongman. See you soon.